camera back.
So I'm back with another video. Today I'm gonna tell about my Canon Rebel T6i, which is also known as 750D. Yeah, let's just go ahead and get started.
Which is also known as 750D in India, and it's really limited stock what I bought. And while buying this camera, I bought many other accessories like a tripod, a monopod, a gorilla tripod, an extra battery, an Oscar UV lens filter, an SD card, and a lens cleaner. And let's go quickly and unbox this camera. And this is my first professional camera, which I bought 2 weeks ago.
And the last thing which I bought this lens hood, which is 18 to 55mm lens hood.
We bought some Nikon CD, a warranty card, a manual, we got the camera here. We got the USB cable, we got the Canon lamp, we got the charger, and we got a 18 to 55mm lens. Let's go and see what we got. We got to keep a battery here. We got a 50 spot here. Let's go and unbox this one.
First we'll start with the basics, and here is the autofocus button and the manual focus button, which you can see, and I recommend you to turn it into autofocus all the time. But before, like if you want to change it into manual focus from autofocus, or else from manual focus to autofocus, make sure that your camera is off, and I recommend you to keep it in autofocus. And then you got your image stabilization right here, and I recommend you to keep it in on all the time, and cause I do keep it in on cause it helps me in shakiness. And next you have this button over here, which is your lens button. You can just press this, and you need to twist the lens and it comes off. And to line up the lens, you need to just line up these two white buttons, which you can see the white dots. Just keep it, hold this button, keep it, and just twist it. There we go. And next you have the flash button here, where your flash will get on. And next here you have the autofocus, where you can adjust it to the left or center, or you can change it and select one particular area here, and I always keep it in center. And next you have an ISO button here, where you can select different ISOs, and I recommend you to keep it in 400 because my room is a little bit dark now. 400 is good now. And next we have the display button over here. Like when you're clicking the picture, you don't want this display screen on, you can just click the display button and the displays go off, and when you click it back, the display comes. Yep. And next, here we go. You have your shutter speed here. You can turn it here and here. You can see when you turn it, the shutter increases, shutter speed increases or decreases, and I recommend you to keep it in 1/100. Yeah, that is good enough. And next, here you have a menu button, and here you have an info button. Like when you're in shooting a video, like if you don't want this info button to be on, like you don't want this info on screen, you can just press the info button. You'll get all the informations on the screen. If you don't want that, again you can press this info button back, which you can not see anything on the screen. And next we have the live view mode, where you can select the live view mode, where this is a live view mode where you don't want just the screen, you just want the live image. You can select here. And next, you can when you want to record a video, turn this on into video mode, and this is a button to on the video and off the video. And next, because this is touchscreen, you can select anything anywhere and you can adjust everything. And here we go. For future options, here you have a menu button. You have everything over here. Let's get started right from here. You have an image quality and beep sound enabled, and a red eye reduce, flash control. Here you have expo, auto lightning optimizer, customize white balance, and color space, picture style. And you have to select the mode which you want. I always keep it in sport metering. And next you have ISO auto. I always recommend you to keep it in auto. And you have a live view shoe, and you have touch shelter, and you have timer here, and then you have protect image, rotate image, erase image, print in auto. You have this. The wonderful thing about this is you have cropping, you have rating for an image, you have a slideshow, you have an image jump, and you have a history. Then this is really crazy, guys. You can enable Wi-Fi and connect it to a smart device like your mobile phones. You can even connect to a smart TV. And next we have an auto power off button, and you have an LCD brightness, and you have time zone, language, and GPS device settings. Next you have the screen color. You have different colors, like if you go in and change the screen into these colors. I like this black. And you have touch controls, sensor cleaning, video system. Then you have certification logo display, custom functions, clear settings, frame. Then you have this menu settings. Okay, and this is AV button, guys, which you can see here, and this is menu button. You can go ahead and select whatever you want. And this is the shutter speed, like it goes increasing. You can select the mode which you want. And okay, this is back play button, and this is recycle bin. You can erase any picture which you want, and you can even zoom into the picture here, right from here. Or else if you even have the buttons over here, you can zoom into here. You can zoom in here, or else you even have a zoom in and zoom out button here, and even zoom out there. Okay. this is the UV filter for this lens, and you have to be very careful while fixing it. You have to just keep it upside and just rotate it very slowly. Let's go and fix this.